Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, I'm a little early. I guess I'll just add. Oh, now it's okay. There it is. Now it's time. Okay, good.
The poll has ended. The winner is Snake.
Snake. The poll was, do you guys want to see a snake? Oh, is it my snake? The snake that was on my patio? Yeah, there was a snake yesterday. Mal texted me a photo of a snake. And then I was like, that's a snake. And then I went downstairs and put on gloves and moved him. He's just like a little racer, little rat snake. I say little, he was like 5 feet long. Yeah, here's Snake. If you hate even the mere idea of seeing a snake, then this is probably an opportunity to look away, but it is just a snake. It's not like... Wow, this is an artist... I was not expecting this. Wow. Okay, I mean... Okay. I mean, that is it. Do we have the actual photo? Okay, here's the actual photo. Yeah, there was he's about 5 feet long. He was out there just cruising around. So, so right to the left of this photo, we have our bird feeder. So we were like, does he want bird? So we moved him. Because I didn't really want to watch him eat bird. I want birds to continue to come around and not be like, that feeder has snake. We don't go to that feeder anymore. Yeah, racers get real big. They get longer than that, too. We had actually seen him earlier. It was the second time we saw him. Because earlier yesterday, Mal had went out into the yard to look at something on the side of the house. And she sent me a text that says, there's a snake out here. She's like, just a racer. And I was like, okay. So I went out to look at it, and I was like, that is a snake. And then, like, we went inside, and it was a few hours later that Mal sent me that picture of, like, now the snake is outside on the patio. So he got moved. When I went to pick him up, he had to be a little careful because not like right in the center, but a little behind him, he had 2 little wounds. Like, I think that they were the right size to be maybe bitten by a different snake. I don't know, but he had like 2 little wounds back there. Maybe he got pecked, but I don't think he could have gotten pecked because it was right. It was too like equal. Like the distance was just right for like little fangs. So snack on snack action. Yeah, we do get copperheads, and I would not move a copperhead. I would be like, you live here now. Welcome to your new home. We got 47 months from Luna Rose VT. 36 months from Thief of Embers. That's a 3. 500 bits from Spook Waves, who says, would love to stick around with the stream, but I got work. Sending good vibes to Steven in chat. I hope work goes well. You can watch this, later. It'll be on the internet later. 69 months from Icon 18. Nice. 68 months from Tiniest of Kitties. 84 from Jamie 2286. That's a 7. And then 500 bits from Starry Bright, who says, first time watching live. This was the game that got me into streaming. Met my best friend because of it, and it really brings people together. Any game I think that people are really, really passionate about, which like I have a lot of experience with coming from the Earthbound community, but it's very clear that people are passionate about Outer Wilds. So it's not too surprising that you would meet friends because of the community. It's a game that you can only truly experience for yourself once, but you can continue to experience it a little bit vicariously by watching other people play it. So I didn't finish my water from yesterday. Yesterday I did a podcast with Laughing Boy. It's on his YouTube channel. You can watch it if you get a chance. It was fun. We had some good questions and good conversations about the YouTube experience. We also spent at least 20 minutes talking about Chaz. We spent at least 20 minutes talking about Chaz. And I actually didn't know Chaz was there. I was unaware. So I'm glad that he got a chance to hear what I think about him when I think he's not around. We got 300 bits from Anne, who says, afternoon all, making sourdough beer bread while I watch stream. This recipe only calls for 8 ounces of beer. Sip. Oh no, leftovers. Whatever will I do? Sip. Any sourdough is good. I actually have some sourdough in the freezer right now. My mom sent me home with a bowl of sourdough, and then another thing that Costco's got these things now where it's like they're vacuum sealed sourdough loaves, and they need to be baked, but they keep for a long, long time. And like, that's neat. It's inconvenient to some degree because like if you want bread, you have to sit there and bake it. But it's not supposed to be necessarily replacing sliced bread. So, also Happy New Year, everyone. I'm not taking this off the list. 500 Super Jet Chat says, the important question asked during that, did you buy socks? I did buy socks. I did. And it wasn't awful. The socks were a little cheaper than I remembered them. And I also had 10% off coupon. So they're still expensive. Jesus, socks shouldn't cost that much. But I'm set on socks. And Lunar had some pretty important information inside of Discord about the type of material that they're made from. And like, yeah, you shouldn't wear them every day, but you also can get multiple days out of them if you just alternate the socks. So instead of changing pairs every single day, you're still changing your pairs, but you're not putting them in the dirty laundry. You're just letting them air out. So also, this might surprise you. I know I've never exaggerated anything I've ever said on the internet, but I definitely did exaggerate during breakfast stream. And I exaggerate everything all the time, but sometimes the response it gets from people is more than I'm expecting. So when I'm like, I go a week without changing my socks, I was not expecting the entirety of chat to be like, what the hell? It is longer than maybe other people would, but probably like 3 to 4 days. It's usually like 2 to 3, but I will go at like 3 or 4 days. Yeah. And the thing is, when I had the Hanes socks, aka when I had like 20 pairs of socks, I would change them every day because like I had 20 pairs of socks. But when you have 3 pairs of socks, you're not incentivized to change them every day because you don't want to do laundry that much. So I bought, how many pairs did I buy? I think I bought 8 more pairs, so I'll have 11 pairs total. So that's enough to change them just about every day if I wanted to, and then doing like Lunar's trick of like wear a pair, the next day put them to the side, let them air out, wear a different pair, and then like maybe swap them sort of thing. I could probably go, longer. Afterret, 3 to 4 whole days? Listen, you have to understand, these socks are magic. They're just magic. If I wear my normal socks, I don't wear them the next day because they smell. I'm like, okay, these gotta go. These other socks are completely magic, and therefore you smell them and they don't smell bad, so. If you're exaggerating about exaggerating, I think it means you weren't exaggerating. I have only ever told lies on the internet. I've never been truthful once. Not once. Vagabond says everyone needs to look into merino wool. It is magic. Slick Shoot, was that a lie? Oh no. Yeah, it does feel magic because like I've worn normal cotton socks my entire life. You can only wear, you might be able to get 2 days out of them if you're not doing like much and you're just in the house. But like then they smell. It doesn't matter if you don't do anything, they smell. Merino wool is magic. And they feel good, which I think is the other thing. So like, yeah, they're expensive socks, but I'm trying to be okay with that. Chet says, welcome to adulthood. We're all proud of you. Again, I have always changed my socks daily until I got the magic socks. And it's because I had 3 pairs. Did I get a response from the... I didn't. The other thing I'm kind of hoping I receive a response for is I ordered a toilet. And it's... I have someone coming to install the toilet so everyone can relax. I'm not going to try and install the toilet myself. And our original date for the installation was like mid-June, and that's fine. Like it's fine. It's not what I want, but it's fine. And today I got a text from the people that are going to install it, and they're like, hey, we have an opening for tomorrow. Do you want it? And I was like, yes. And they were like, awesome. You're on the schedule for tomorrow. And I was like, great. And then after a while, they messaged me and they're like, it was already taken. They're like, so it's undone. You don't have it. It's back to June. And I was like, that's rude. So I responded and I told them it was rude. I was like, this is pretty rude to confirm a thing with me and then cancel it. So I don't know if I'll hear back from them or not. I tend to be nice, and like being nice is a good trait, but also you don't want to be like completely walked over. And like it kind of sucks to be told it's happening, you're on the schedule, and then be like, we made a mistake. Sally wanted it more than you. So I'm gonna see if they'll maybe still do it tomorrow. It's not like the fastest thing in the world, but it's not super, slow. So hopefully they can maybe still do it. But I messaged them. They didn't respond. We'll see if they do. I have a feeling they just won't because they don't care. And I'm at the mercy of the installer that is working with the retail store because installation was a lot cheaper to include it with the purchase price of the toilet, but like a lot. And I was like, okay, we'll do that. So I'm a little at the mercy of Lowe's. Being at the mercy of Lowe's is fine. We'll see what happens with that. Okay. We're going to play a video game because that's the thing that we do. We are still working through Outer Wilds, and we'll keep oh, this light should be on or it's going to be too dark. Let there be light. Twice. Have to light up the green screen or it won't work well. Okay, let's pause alerts. Let's pause music. Let's go to video game. and send y'all to the void. And let's see what today looks like. I gotta think about this. I mean, I guess I know what to do, because the last time we just went to, I don't remember what it's called. It has a name. Spectre? Maybe? The Spectre or the Shadow something. Let's see. Stranger, that's what it's called. The Stranger. Alright, and there's still stuff to like try and figure out. And we went to like Dream World, but there's also probably plenty of things still to locate outside of the Dream World, so obviously, yeah, we'll be going back to that, but we should also maybe look around outside a little bit more before we settle on that. Let's line this sucker up. Full speed ahead. The Stranger. Boop. Bang. I did not put my suit on. I wonder if that would have killed me. I actually don't know. I don't know if I would have gotten out of the thing and it would... I don't think I've ever done that. Open the door. More. Okay. So yeah, I only have a little bit of time before, you know, things get bad. I know to get an artifact, like I know how to do the dream portion, but if there's any other stuff here I'm going to try and figure out, I need to do that first before the dam breaks and all hell breaks loose. And we also know that there's like they went into multiple places. It wasn't just this one place. Let's see if I can escape this. I'll go around. Yeah. It's the burned church. Yeah, let's go around this back way. I don't know if we've been back here. Maybe there's something interesting back here. Yeah, eventually these kill you because they're electric. Let's go this way, because there's clearly... Oh wait, this... Yeah, I've seen this. This is the, I kind of wonder if maybe I need to go that way in order to... Have I done this? I might have done this, because I think I've been on this bridge. That's fine. Take me up and then we'll look at it again. Is there anything hiding over here somewhere? Just want to be sure. So there is big bridge. And when I was going down the rapids, you can go around the backside. So maybe there's an entrance from the backside. That seems possible. Probably impossible to go back. Probably. But I also don't think I've explored... I don't think I've gotten to the dam before it's broken either, so two things of note. First thing of note, try to maybe come back this way and go the other direction, because that just could be interesting. And then the other thing is, let's go to the dam and see what that's about. splash. And I get to play the fun music again. Okay. Oh yeah, there's stuff over here. Oh, there's plenty of stuff I haven't seen. Okay. So let's park on this side maybe, and then check out these areas. And I bet there's something on the other shore as well. So there's quite a bit I haven't seen actually. So maybe I should take care of the outside world before I'm in the inside dream world. Still can't read. I'll come back to that. Let's walk this way. This is just Old Bridge. It's a pretty view, but also, as we know, things get incredibly bad and violent here soon. So time is of the essence if I'm gonna look around in some of this stuff. Get the lantern, probably gonna need it. Yep, how did I know? Just gonna preemptively put this here. See if I can find more reels or whatever they called them. Are they some down here maybe? Again, this is very pretty. If it weren't for the fact that I knew the dam exploded, this wouldn't be the worst place to call home. I'm not seeing... I don't think there's anything in here. So there must be another house nearby that's got something. That was weird. Dam hasn't broken because it's like right there. Part of me wonders if, like, since this fell into the water, if like... Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I bet there's one in the water because it's insinuating that it has like broken down and fallen down. Is that the only one? I hope that's the only one I have to worry about. I think so. I think that's the only one down here. Okay. Alright, let's get this, get this plugged in quick. No, don't close the door on me. Oh, gosh darn it. It's time to learn. Knowledge. Okay, so the left thing, we're going to call this Cricket Monster. So a lot of that is missing. What is this? It's some kind of... Okay, we saw a picture of this when we were on top of the tower. It's some sort of underwater, like, anchor thing. So they've buried? Aquatically buried, there's a word for that, this thing into the, okay. So that's, like, helpful. That's something. Before I move on from this area, I should probably just take another peek. I am closing doors, not opening them. Let's go the other way. Was there more this way? There was not. Okay, well, let's see if maybe there's another thing this direction. And of course, we need to check across as well. Okay. This... I will have to look at some information to make a guess about this. Launch Scout. It automatically went to Launch Scout because I can't get in there. I guess that's why. Alright, so it's just saying the scout can go here. What if I try and put it on the table? I'll just leave it there. Okay, so there's that. I might be able to figure out some back way into that, or maybe this goes down into that also. That's a possibility. I think I might be done on this side. Obviously, I got this to look into. Not sure what that means yet. There's stuff over there. The dam is definitely going to break soon. Can I get up to the... Actually, can I get up on top of the dam from here? That would be something to learn. No. Like, maybe, but... Well, actually, I could. Okay, well, I'm here now. This isn't the exact way they want you to do this, but it is the way that I did it, so... Tough nuts, I guess. Don't want to be on this when it breaks, though, so let's hurry to the other side. Momentum. Creepy. Kind of creepy. Oh. Yeah, I know, everything's based on light. This is an elevator that goes down. I don't know that I want to go down where water is. Let me look here first. Okay. All right, so there's two ways. It's unplugged. Okay. What is down here? And more importantly, will this flood? Ship log updated. Hold on, I haven't even seen anything yet. Okay, so this is probably the meter that shows how soon to, like, supernova. And then not sure what this is. Maybe this is the entire spacecraft? I am uncertain what this is. But I got the ship log updated, so, like, that's good. If nothing else, I have seen this room. Have I looked out the window here? Sounds like the dam. Well, I'm either going to drown in here in a moment, or I'm going to be okay. Unsure which it's going to be. Of course, if I'm up at the height that the dam is, then why would I drown? The water wouldn't come higher than this already is, right? Makes sense to me. Also, an abrupt stop to the sound. I didn't finish going this way, so it's time to go down. I'm breathing my oxygen again. Oh, this is the... Oh, I found a shortcut. Oh, I found a shortcut. Oh, good. Good. Oh, that's super useful. Also makes me wonder if there's, like... What is that? What is that little dot? That could just be like a weird rendering thing. Let me pop in here and get a little more fuel. And then walk over here and see if there's anything over here, because I never actually inspected any of this stuff. Is there a backside to this? No. Okay. It's a little disappointing. I thought I was going to find another fun thing. I can't quite get up there. Well, I actually could. If I do a little hopping. Oh! Okay. There is something up there. But there's... Is there gravity here or no gravity here? There is no gravity here. This is just a rendering thing, I bet you anything. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. Okay. So this is probably nothing. Alright, well, not that I have like a lot of time. Match velocity. Match velocity. Match velocity. There we go. But I'll go in and see what the dam area looks like. Real quick before the sun explodes. And shoot, why not? While I'm here, got a few, not much, but a few new things. So, view entry. I found a projection showing the stranger's current trajectory and the sun's predicted supernova radius. Okay, so yeah, that was the stranger then. There's more to explore. Slide reel that shows a strange vault's a good word, being encased in a large metal structure and lowered underwater. Nearly all of the slides have been burned, so they don't want you to know. According to a slide reel, a strange vault was encased in a large metal structure and lowered underwater. Okay. I saw a building marked. Okay, that's the one that's across the way that I can't get to. And then, of course, this is... When I had Special Dream, there's a lot more to see in Special Dream. And then more in the reservoir. Okay, let's... If I even have, you know, that much time... Fly over here. How did I... This is pretty well hidden. Like, it's not, but also, it is. This is really convenient for next time if I want to start here, though. Save myself a little headache. Alright, let's go see the damage here. Yeah, it broke. As advertised. Might have affected some stuff over here. Can I? Oh, this is a... So the thing I just saw, actually, I did need to walk across the top here to do. I'm resourceful. There we go. So... Oh, there's the thing. There, it's just right there. Okay. Well. Great. Okay, so there's that. Can I get in this house? I mean, there's stuff in there. I could shoot my scout. They didn't want me to go this way. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, this is like... These doors are closed. Cannot get in there. I mean, can almost get in there. And this was connected to something as well? Maybe? No? So this is like, do not enter. And I'm like, that sign can't stop me because I literally can't read. And it does look like I could come in from the bottom. Oh yeah, I could totally come in from the bottom. Ta-da! Alright, give me this. Drop lantern. So this is showing that the thing is inside of it, and it will suck you up from underneath. Got it. Understood. What else is in here? I can hear the music starting. So some of this stuff has been unplugged. This looks destroyed. This opens that door. I don't think there's really anything else in here. I think that was mostly it. With a few seconds left, I gotta know. Ship log updated. So this is that thing. Oh, and I can doze off here also. Okay, so I probably have to doze off in multiple places. All right. Dozing off right before the thing happens is hilarious. I don't know if I dozed off long enough. Yeah, I didn't. Or it's just not going to let me do it because the world's about to end. Also super curious. I know I have seconds left. Super curious if there's anything here. This is another place I haven't looked. Answer could just be no. Okay. Still also have to go right of the river in order to see that. That was a really good run. There's a lot of stuff that I looked at. First things first, I want to check the computer. I'll do another run before I take a break. And then just see what's there. Up we go. Okay, we got in there. A large metal structure suspended by chains. It can be entered by swimming from below. There is a sealed vault illuminated by a green fire inside the structure. Found a strange vault wrapped in chains and marked with 3 glowing symbols. A slide reel from the river lowlands showed a strange vault being closed and sealed with chains and a glowing symbol. Yeah. So, things that I... Is it time to make a new... Yeah, I think it's time to get a new thing. First, I'm going to say right of river equals bleh. And then the other thing is I'm going to do 5 symbols. How to open door. So it's what I should probably do is go look at it again and make a note of what all the symbols are, what all the options were. Some of them were phases of the moon. I think one of them was a ringed planet. One of them was a fire. So being able to write those down and then try and figure out what that means together seems important. There's also a chance that some of the mysteries of the outside world are solved inside the dream thing, maybe too. But I'm not done looking outside. Okay. And I can re-see all of these slides, which is helpful. Even the... I guess they're all burned in some respect, right? I thought I had seen more than this. This shows that I've seen 3. I've seen more than 3. I think. So this one is the top one. This one is the right one. This one is the left one. Have I not seen the bottom? I feel like I have. Maybe it's just not on here for some reason. I feel pretty strongly that I've seen more than 3. Alright, I've broken free. Full speed ahead. And now I know I have a fast little shortcut I can take. What the crap? Oh. What the... Where am I? Oh, it's over there. What the heck? It's the first time I, ran into something on my way in here. Do I actually want to go... I might want to go this way first, because I do want to try and take that rapid to the right. I'm not sure if going the other way will allow me the chance to do that, so I maybe should just do this first while I'm thinking about it. Because I will forget. Good music. I swear I've seen another thing than 3. Generally, the game lets me look at the things I've seen, like the slides later, so I don't know why it would keep one of them from me. Maybe it was on something else. Like, maybe I had to look at a different thing and then I could cycle through it. I don't know. Let's go this way. Ow. And then just stick right. This is gonna hurt. I wonder if I can sink these. I might be able to destroy these. I don't know. Alright, we need to go to the right. We need to go to the right. Hard right, hard right, hard right, hard right. There we go. Alright. Now, is there something? Yes, there is. Oh, there's a lot back here, actually. There is an exceptional amount of things hiding back here. Okay, we have a lot more to look at. Crap. Okay. Let's get started. Let's take a look at this. This is a hole. I mean, I can't read this. I'm wondering if once I do Dreamland, that if I learn how to read, because otherwise why would all this stuff be here? Okay. Oh, there's a lot on this side. This is a lot hiding back here. I'm impressed at how much is hiding back here. Ah, here's another one of the things. Okay. Well, is it always the one with the ring? I think it's always the one with the ring. Let's see if this works. Sure is. Okay. There's a lot of entry points then for the dream world. Might as well just go look at it. I'm not interested in participating right this second, but... What's up, dead guys? Good to see you. So one thing of note is that the tower that we were in before, there was one chair that was open, like someone had gotten out. That one was full. And now, it's the way I came. I'm looking for slide reels. Okay, there's one of those. Alright, slide reels, where are you? I know you're here. Give me your knowledge. Oh, there are many. There are 2. Still, 2. Some of them, maybe, I've seen before. And if so, that's also fine. It's fine to refresh your memory. Okay, so bottom wiggle. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So again, this is something we don't... they've put something in a safety vault, and we've got... I mean, it's pretty easy to understand. The top one has circles emanating from one location, the next one 2, and then the bottom 3. Okay, easy enough. Let's go get another one. I say easy to understand. I mean, it's easy... I don't understand what it means. I just know that it's 1, 2, 3, and that's nice to, you know, easy to remember. Throw this on the ground. Oh, here's the bottom one. So if I haven't seen this before, now I have. So they are crying and are distraught. Perhaps this is something like they know that death is coming, and because they know that death is coming, and they're like, let us just go to the astral plane sort of thing. Maybe. Is that? No, yeah, that's just this. Okay. I walked from over there. I saw this. There are still so many things to look at. Here is another elevator. There it is again. Oh, there's many places to go, which is a consistent problem. Can I safely... I can. There's a slide reel in there that I haven't, well, presumably haven't seen. So I want to grab that. Where was it? I did see it. Is it below me? Open this door. More scout launching. I did it too late. Oh, I now understand what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, the scout makes the light. Jesus. I was like, turn off the light, idiot. There it goes. Okay, understood. The scout is the thing making the light. Let's go down to the front door then. Seems so obvious in hindsight. This one's probably going to be important. Oh! One of those doors is back here. Or not doors, little things that holds the people. So maybe this is like... kind of looks like chess. So maybe the thing that's holding them... like there was one special guy? The leader? El Presidente? Okay, let's take this back over here to take a look at. And then I still have elevator down, and I still have special canyon thingy. Alright, knowledge is power, baby. Okay, this looks like the exterior. Oh. So that's important. So the exterior of the ship plays a role. I'm gonna write this down. Jesus. Okay, so exterior of the ship with the opening at the bottom. There are 4 points. And it is this one, the top left here. And the secret is that the thing aligns when exterior column aligns. Notes. Okay. I learned things. Again, still have I been what is that door? I mean, if I'm not carrying something, I might as well just carry this. Is anything on this? That door was on this side, right? Oh, I ain't getting through there. Huh. Unless there's something precarious and wrong. I don't know. Something to maybe look into. I want to see this. So take me down. What is down here? Is this just quick access? This is just quick access, I bet. Yeah, this is where I parked. Okay. Alright, well in that case, let's go to creepy hole in canyon. Okay, that's... yeah. Have I seen all of this? I parked here, I went there. I'm starting to question myself. I don't know if... I don't think I saw this building. Did I see that building? Hey, building. Did I see you? This doesn't look familiar? Oh, I have not been here. I have not been here. This is different. This is a different... Okay, shoot. There was a lot of buildings on this side of the river. I came from that way. I mean, I can... This might just drop me straight into the river. Maybe I should do it while... Yeah, that drops you straight into the river. Okay. I'm glad I didn't stay on it. So that's the escape. Haven't figured out how to... So this door has to open. Which means I have to get light onto the other side of the door. Which I can use my scout for, but I have to find a hole to do it. Which is not always simple. Okay. Still have to check out that canyon. And then this is... Yeah, and that's where this is where I first started. Damn broke. Alright. Let's go in here and figure out what's in this special place. Really? Dang it. Stick to the left. Stick to the right. Hug the wall. Alright. We're good. I have finally made my way to you. interesting door on Canyon. We used to worship the eye. There's a chain back there too. Give me this. Okay. Not that helpful. Although a good source of light, I gotta remember that if I just need a source of light that stays in one location. Hey, another one of these. Well, maybe an opportunity to write the symbols down, as I said I wanted to do. So 3 phases of the moon, ringed planet, sun, star. Okay. Pause so I don't lose time on this. Okay, so we've got okay. Yeah. And then we've got half moon. Yeah. And then we've got the yeah, most of it. Okay. Okay. Then we've got ringed planet. And then we've got sun. And we've got star. We've got, don't know what that's supposed to be. But I can draw, so it's fine. And then, of course, fire. All right, at least I have the symbols written down. And there's 8 of them, so that's a lot of options. This goes up further. Where's this go? There's a lantern. And I can get behind it, which is convenient. I can just, like, walk behind it. What's back here? Already holding a lantern. Great. Already holding. That's right. Okay, well, teach me everything you can. Okay. That one I already know. So throw that in the garbage. What about you? Okay. And I've seen this one too. This is the triple ring saying, hey, we did this. And I'm like, okay. Got it. And this is the bottom thing, which I've also seen. So, just making sure that I didn't miss any of this stuff. Okay. Time to go for a long sleep. Alright, okay, there's maybe, so I came from here. There's quite possibly some other things here. Or not. It was a pain to get here. Wait a minute. I think I just came a back way. Yeah, okay. I was like, these are all familiar. It's because I've been here. That's why. So now I'm just back over here, and because I opened the door. All right, well, that helps a lot. And this is the door that I was trying to figure out, and I figured it out. And now that bridge is broken. Gross. What else was there to... I mean, there's a room back in there that I have no idea how to get to. Did I go in that? Certainly I went in that. I'm questioning a lot because they gave me too many buildings all in one spot. And a lot of stuff looks the same. Yeah. I did do this. Now that I know better about how the scouts can open the doors... Also, what's up with that? There's like this little... I wonder... Did I see that? Maybe I did. I think I did. But also... Ow. Also, this is not that far of a distance, and I can fly over there. Yeah, okay, I did see this. I was wondering about this space, but I saw it. And this down here is the thing. And, like, this cable runs here. I need to figure out how to get into that room. Because this is like a whole thing. And there's 3 levels to the... Because this is just a little tiny lantern. And then this is... Oh, I see. One is a lantern, and then these are the artifact things, and one of them is extended and one of them is not. Okay. Separate from this, I'm going to write right/backside of river. And this place probably has a name, and the computer will tell me the name, which will be helpful. There's 3... It's in the building with the lantern on it, so like lantern artifacty thing. Let me draw this sort of building with this symbol, and then there are 3 things in it, and one of them is the lantern. And I may not even need to write all this down, but it just sometimes having this additional information can be helpful for trying to piece this together. And then one of them is the artifact closed. And then one of them is the artifact open. So whatever to call it, focused. So lantern, closed artifact, focused artifact. Is any of this important? Maybe not. But I've written it down anyway, and if I could figure out how to get a light in there, I like how the game is having an issue with, like, if I get close enough to the glass, I do get my light. It's like not intended, but it's fine. Video games. There's the music starting. I figured it was about that time. I hadn't set my stopwatch. Still don't know exactly how to do it. I'm wondering... This seems pretty solid. I don't think this... But I'm also wondering about, like, these cables, because the cables aren't in all of the buildings, but in some of the buildings they are. What is and is not special? Don't know. This is broken. And also, you know... are there some things that once they're broken are helpful? Maybe. Where exactly? Hold on. Where did this release? Just around the corner here? Okay, so there's a special alcove. Yeah, you can't fight that. What's on the bottom here? I'm checking for any structural issues. I'm still not sure I've seen everything because I'm like, did I didn't walk across those, did I? Can I? Is there something up there? I don't know. And I've discovered... Oh my god, I need another note. I know the other thing is I've discovered 3 places to pray or to doze off, right? So I'm gonna write doze off locations. Actually, before I write them, let's go to the computer. So if there's names for them, then I can do that. Hidden Gorge is what they called that. Okay, so we got quite a few things here. The slide reel from the Hidden Gorge showed a glowing symbol and chains appear around a strange vault. Okay, yeah, so some of the slideshows are on the things themselves, so... Not all of them. And some of them you can control, and some of them you can't, which is... curious. Huh. Okay, I want to write this down before my brain forgets because there's too much information. An abandoned temple marked with the symbol of a burning slide reel. It can be accessed from a passage in the Hidden Gorge. There is an interface upstairs that can be used to line up symbols in a vertical sequence. Yeah, so there's 2 of those. A narrow gorge along the rightmost branch of the river. There are dwellings built into both cliff faces high above. Okay. I found a slide reel in the Hidden Gorge that shows an explosion blowing a hole in the side of the stranger. Is that what we're calling that? Sure. A slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants congregating around a strange green fire. Several slides have been burned and cannot be viewed. I think this is probably the thing that's supposed to tip you off to the fact that you need to doze off here, because it's literally showing them going to sleep. So that's probably the piece of information that the game is giving you to tell you to do that, which is barely noticeable. Okay, so I wanted to make a note of the locations that I could doze off, because there's a few. One of them is here. No, this. Island Tower is what it's called. So, doze off locations. 1. Island Tower. That's a place that we can sleep. Yes. And then I've already forgot. One of them was here. One of them's the merge structure. But what's the other one? Submerged. Oh, come on. Submerged structure. Okay. And there was another one, and it was similar to the first one. And it was in the Hidden Gorge. Right? Maybe not. Crap. Oh, I saw too much. No. I saw too many things. Poop. Ah, crap. This one's got the vertical things. It was somewhere. I think it was somewhere over here. I have to just write question marks. I don't remember. Oh, come on, pen. Hidden Gorge, question mark? Okay. Let's take a break. I need a break. Oh, I don't know why I took this off. I was ready to leave. I'm like, all right, I need a break. So ready for a break. I need to take a 2-minute walk. That was, I've been making Post-its for all of these things, and that was the most Post-its I've made in a single run so far the game. Also, I think when I hold my pen more upright, it's writing fine, so I just need to remember to do that. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cheese Hammer gifted a sub to Blue Bowls. 80 months from Paint Chipper, 82 from Bardic Puppy. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Magma Fish, and we had a subscription from Jeweled 7621. Welcome. Chet says it generally means it's running low. I mean, you can see the ink, so like it's not. Look at all that juice still in there. I'm gonna grab a drink, and then I'll be back. Chet, I'm colorblind. That has nothing to do with being able to tell that there's ink in there. That has no effect on whether there is ink in the pen or not. This part you can see through, and there's this much left. That has nothing to do with being colorblind. Okay, I am going to grab... do I want a Gatorade? I'm going to get a Gatorade. I'll be back. I suggest all of you also take a 2-minute walk. My brain hurts from that run. That was a run. Holy cow. You can't see translucent. Now that is, I think that should have a special word. If you can't see. Well, no, that would be impossible. I mean, it'd be impossible anyway, but I'm realizing that would cause problems with, like, the air. Don't break your brain further. I gotta go.
A poll has begun. This poll is 2 minutes long, go walk. The poll has ended. The winner is, welcome back.
Sorry about that. I was conversing with my mother. I had a small piece of chocolate. And, that was nice. Brag. I guess it was my birthday. For my birthday, Mal got me this little thing of like truffles, like little chocolate truffle things from Trader Joe's. And I eat them so slowly that they last a very long time. Oh, Spez says, your caps come fully off the bottle? Wild to see. There's a few caps on things in America where they will be attached, but that's rare. Sometimes water bottles will have it attached to it, but in almost every other instance, they come completely off. I prefer them to come off. It's easier to get my incredibly large mouth around where I'm trying to drink. With enough force, all bottles have... It's true. All caps can be removed. Oh, man. Okay. Do a little stretch. I've learned a lot. I've got so many notes here, and last night Mal had come into my office to look at something, and she glanced over at my desk and saw all these Post-it notes, and she goes, "What is this?" And I ran over to it and I covered it up. I was like, "You can't look!" It's like, "You're going to play Outer Wilds someday." And she goes, "Oh, it's all Outer Wilds stuff." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, Outer Wilds is a game where you have to write things down on paper, meaning it's one of the best games. I love it whenever you play a video game and you have to write down something on paper. Which means, of course, that the best video game ever made was Tunic. Everything I've written for this pales in comparison to the sheets I had on Tunic. Like, I filled entire 8.5 by 11 sheets, front and back, diagrams. God, that was fun. Mr. Deathgill says Oberdin. Oh yeah, Oberdin too. Oberdin was useful. I didn't need as much writing with Oberdin because we played it with Alex and Haley, so we just had 4 brains. So between the 4 of us, someone remembered something about every little thing, and that worked. But if you're not playing it with like a group of people, yeah, I heard Blueprints is also a righty game. Blueprint sometime. Like, maybe when we're done with Hitman? Possibly. One of the reasons we haven't done it, and this is true, I bought Blueprints for the PS5 because at the time they hadn't announced that it was going to be physical on the Nintendo Switch 2. I bought it for the PS5. I want to do a stream. I don't plan to like do a series of it, but I'd like to do like the first time we play it on stream. And then I suspect that me and Mal are going to like it so much that we're going to want to play it in our free time, which means the PS5 needs to be in the living room. But the PS5 can't be in the living room because Mal needs it to play Yote. So sometime, probably after Mal finishes Yote, and we're between games on Fridays, we'll do a stream of it. So I don't know when that'll be. I don't know how much Yote Mao has left. Did y'all finish New Vegas? No, we're still playing it. We're maybe almost 30 hours into it. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's one of those things that, like, people talk very highly of it, and it's fine. It's fine. That doesn't mean anything. What story quest you doing? We just finished doing Crimson Caravan stuff. I think we finished like all of Freeside. The game does kind of push you in a direction. Like if you're following kind of what the game wants you to do, you kind of go in like a big circle around the map. So we've gotten to like where the Vegas Strip is, but we haven't actually like went in there. We can. It's just one of my least favorite things is having so many quests to do that I forget what the old ones are. So I'm trying to like get stuff off the list before I keep going. So Jeja, that sounds like a convoluted plan. It's not that convoluted. It's just the PS5 can't exist in two places. And having to move it back and forth so Mal can play Yote on Mondays and we can play Blueprints, other days, that's a hassle. So it's easier to just wait until she finishes Yote. Sax is planning for DLC. We have it all. So it's just installed. We haven't really done any of it because all of it's like, you should be this level. We could probably start some of it because I think we just hit level 20. So we can probably loop back around and maybe work on some of that if we wanted to. And we maybe should because it probably doesn't scale. So if we don't do it soon, it might not be fun. There might not be any challenge at all. So, yeah. Just get a second PS5. How long do we have until PS6? Probably not that long. What, 3 years? I can wait 3 years. Are you playing GTA 6 on launch? I'd like to, yeah. I'd like to stream it. So if you're like, I would like to watch you play Grand Theft Auto, you're in luck. I'm going to do it. I've always really loved the Grand Theft Auto games. They are similar to Hitman. They lend themselves so well to comedy. Like, they're so funny. Just you're driving and then you've wrecked the car and now everything's much more difficult. It's fun. I've always liked that. All right, let's send you to the Void Zone and then let's figure out what happens next. Hold on, what am I doing? Obviously, I got to go back to the stranger. I guess just we'll go. I guess we'll just go back. This is interesting. An explosion blowing a hole in the side of the stranger. I might be able to just look for that. This might be something that I can inspect this go round. So, let's go do it. I've written so much stuff down, and even though I've written all this stuff down, I'm actually not. I'm not sure that I have all the information that I want in order to like get the. Oh, hold on! I just had an idea. Sorry, something just popped in my brain. I don't even know if it has anything to do with anything. I write it down right now. I'm gonna forget. This is a completely separate thing. What was I thinking about? Oh my god. Oh, check if, what is that called? I wrote it down. Yeah, check if tower / similar has order 4 8 symbols. And then under it I'll write or slides. So since I'm just thinking out loud, we've got these two different devices, these two different mechanisms that you have to put these 5 symbols into. There's 8 possible symbols, 5 different things. There's 2 of them, and I don't know where that information is, and it could be in slides. But another thing that I thought about was like, well, maybe the tower that has the stained glass windows or whatever it is, like maybe there is information there and I just need to look at it more closely. So I wrote that down while I was thinking about it so I can try and check on that. Who knows if that's anything, but okay, so I'm in the thing. Let's take a look here. So it looks as if perhaps there was an explosion here. So perhaps we should investigate this. Ow. There's gravity. Why is there... I thought I was floating, but I'm not. Oh, this is how you get into the... Ah. Close this door. Well, I'm in here now. Cool. That was good. Great. I haven't even really begun solving things. So what? Look. A little creepy, to be honest. Oh, shoot. Oh. Of course, I guess actually maybe this is also a pretty big indicator of like, this is how you're supposed to do this. Okay, what the? Oh, that's right. This one. Close that door. All right, this one's broken. We don't use that one. What about this? One of the things I think that I'm learning is that, oh shoot. Oh, this is important. Oh, I need to deal with this first. I'm going to forget. Yeah, one of the things I think that I'm learning is that, also look. Is that a... Kind of looks like that's a projector. Anyway, one of the things I think I'm learning is that I believe that this is this DLC is longer than I was anticipating, because, you know, once I went into the dream world, I was like, oh, okay, so I could go into the dream world. And now I'm thinking, no, actually, I think there's like a lot of dream world, and you have to go in at different locations. And I haven't tested that yet because I've only been in one, but I think that's what this is about. Oh, God, which one of you had a projector? Someone, somewhere, did. Is it you? You have a projector? Hey, here's the other place. What do I call this? I don't know. I wrote Hidden Gorge question mark. That's good enough. Also, this doesn't help me. Bloop. Oh, come on. Can a man get a lantern? Is there one down there? Nope. Okay. Yeah, in order to find one quick. Thanks. All right. Teach me about whatever this is. So these are the three things, and this is teaching me about the one, the rightmost one in that room, which is the one that's focused. Okay. I mean, I can understand symbols, so I really didn't feel like I learned anything from that. But, but sure, okay, all right. So this one, they're always open, right? Anyway, I'm gonna take this with me. Who am I? I'm going... This way? Yes. Yes. This way. Man, everything is hard. Everything really ends up looking similar. I guess there's already one of these in here, right? Yeah. So I really don't need this one, but... So... I might have experienced about just almost everything I need to experience. How do I put... So that's the question. How do I light these? Right? Like, that's, I guess, the bigger issue is that like, it looks like these start fires. This also is like is this like the only lantern that, this might be the only device like this that I've seen, this artifact that has this special thing in it. Maybe I have to go collect the fire, which I can do that. I know where that is. I know where some is. If I go this direction, And I haven't even finished exploring that first place in Dream World, which is going to slowly become a mess for me. I can already see it. Also, my theory about the symbols is not true, so I don't need to worry about that too much. All right, so let's move this. Move this. Secrets happen. I've got this special thing. So I'm wondering if I can capture some fire in this. Ow! These guys all have their flame. I don't know how to get a flame into this. Let me doze off with this and just see what happens. I don't know how long I have to wait. I'll wait 1. That did not do anything. Okay, I gotta remember how I even did this in the first place. How did I do this? Did I have an artifact that did this? I guess I'll figure it out. Because I think I had fire in order to make this happen. So there's definitely still part of this mystery I'm not really... Oh gosh, try this stupid light. And there's viewing things from each angle too. Okay. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, in all these situations, the fire is lit. And maybe it's just teaching me that, like, I need to doze off specifically around the fire. The question is, with that other lantern, like, what? Is that just the fake lantern? I know this thing works because I've done it already. See if this works. Starts off with this thing. I'll give it the same amount of time. So maybe it's just you have to have one of these artifacts. Maybe that's just it. And my suspicion is that I'm going to be in a new place. That I'm not going to be in the same place as before. Yeah, I think I'm in a different spot. And again, no jetpack. It's really pretty though. Okay, well, we're here now. So I'm still not done at Island Tower, but currently I'm in Hidden Gorge place. And I probably need to try and get here. Oh, hey, this thing. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we've seen this in the slides. Light the way. So I need to go back to hit the island tower and do that one at some point. But for now, I'm in Hidden Gorge, and I think there might be more than 3, but at least 3 fires to do this around. And who knows what information we'll, gain from this. Oh, it's an instrument with 1 string. And also it plays itself. It looks like up doesn't go up super high, so we'll start with up. Let's see if I regret that. So they put on concerts. Cute. So we're learning a lot about these people. Some doors remain shut. I can also make it... Yeah, I haven't run into, like, problems yet, but certainly I will. Like, at some point, I just assume... Wait, what is... If those doors could open, there's more to see. Let's go down then. I can't get it all in there. I need to like do it from inside there. Oh, here's one of those warpy things. But not over there. So like this is a one-way warp. Okay. And this area also is huge. Every once in a while I hear what can only be described as like faint growling. Don't know what that's about. Don't get in the water. All right. How long do I have to doze off before I can wake up in Magic Land? Can I do it in 10? I can do it in 10. All right. Oh, cool. It stays here. So the stuff that I've done is still here. That's very nice of it. Good. I can do all of that in a fraction of the time. And then fall damage probably still exists. Probably shouldn't like throw myself at pain. It only took 30 seconds to get back to where I was. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Mal was washing her bike, and she's continually in front of like the doorbell, and my wrist keeps vibrating, and I really don't want my wrist to just unknowingly vibrate while I'm going around Creepy Town. It's really not doing me any favors. So I went ahead and turned that off. So I can go up higher. See, that's either a growl or... Oh, it stopped. At some point, I think I'm going to have to hide for my life. It feels inevitable. And, like, that's fine. I've hidden for my life before. Wait, is this where it... Is this where it just came from? This is where it just came from. How'd I get turned around? I need to go up. That's what I need to do. Okay. Just waiting for something to eat me. Oh, is the world ending? Oh, am I going back to where I was? Shoot, I think I just went in a circle. Now let's find out if there's fall damage in Dream World. There is. I mean, I'm out of time on this run anyway. But it's good to know that. That's helpful information. Okay, so again, I've gotten started on Island Tower Doze Off. I've gotten started on Hidden Gorge Doze Off. I have not finished either of them, and finishing them seems important. The most useful thing I could probably do would probably be to, like, get to, like, the Island Tower one as quickly as possible and just go for that. That's probably what I should do, and finish it. Because I'm not sure that there's any other information to be gleaned from, like, the outside world. I think I might have seen everything? Everything or near everything? We're gonna die? Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom!
Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16!
1600 Bits Middle Light One says, searching creepy town when a gun appears. I'm in creepy town, but they got guns in creepy town. I feel like I should take like a 1 minute break here. Maybe that's wise. Just like a little like. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright. That was 1600 from Low Light One. We also had an anonymous gifter gifting us up to I Am Sluppy. Thank you both. God, I have so many notes. Let me make a note here on my note. Okay. Alright, okay. Okie dokie. I really want to check the computer. That's what I want to do. I want to check the computer. I want to see what the computer says about some of this. But as far as I know, I think every part of the Stranger is accessible at this point. I don't think there's been anything that we've seen that we can't get to now. Because that little tiny hole on the exterior... that gave us access to, I think, the last thing. Obviously, there's some places that are locked, but we know about them. Like, we have seen them. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to get back as quickly as I can. Go to the island tower. Trying to get the artifact from that first location when you're coming down the river is kind of a pain in the butt. But that also might be the best option for that location, because you can get an artifact like out the... You can get an artifact coming in from, you know, like the tiny hole, but then you're in the gorge. And that's not really where you need to be. I can do it. I can do it. Yes, I want to check the computer. That's what I want to do. Stephen George, age 15, on way home from school. I can't wait to get back to RPG Maker. All right, one more stretch. One more good. Got a good. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. It does feel, I will say, it does feel as if the information density is more extreme in the DLC. It's just smaller. Like everything, there's a lot. The physical location you're exploring is smaller, but there's a lot of information, so it's very, very dense, as opposed to the main game where it's a whole solar system and you're kind of like, you know, flying around. And because of it, you know, in the main game, it's like you do a run and you're like, all right, I got a piece or two of information. And then this one, you do a run and you're like, oh God, I know everything. It's much easier to absorb the main game than the DLC. Anyway, all right, to the void with you. Let's look at the computer. That's what I want to see. I want to see the computer. Computer, 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 computer. Damaged laboratory. A laboratory with 3 test chambers. The second chamber is badly damaged and can be entered through a hull breach in the side of the Stranger. I saw a vision-like recording of someone picking up an artifact and going to sleep in front of a green fire. The rest of the vision was distorted and difficult to make out, but the flames seemed to appear inside the artifact. I found a slide reel that shows 3 experiments conducted with 3 different artifacts. The third experiment appears to have been a success. Okay, so maybe that's just it. Maybe the whole point of that was just like, we were trying to, like, do astral projection stuff, and it needs this thing. To which I say, okay, sure. A massive canyon that stretches into the distance. A candlelit lodge is built into the far cliff face. And then, of course, Starlit Cove. So, Island Tower, I can write this, I don't think it matters much, but Island Tower connects to Starlit Cove. And the Hidden Gorge connects to Endless Canyon. Now, the question is, will that be on the test? And then, you know, this also undoubtedly connects me to some... look what I can do. This undoubtedly connects me to another thing, another... astral projection, location, whatever. But I'm feeling pretty good about the exterior, because everything seems to be marked off, and I also don't feel like I'm missing anything aside from, you know, trying to get into the place with the symbol password things. And there are 2 of them. Did I write 2 of them? I just want to make sure that I note that there are 2 of them, because I'm worried I'm going to forget that there's 2. But there are 2. I've noted 2. I should put that on this note. 2 doors. First door. First one was like in the reservoir or something, maybe? Where were you? You got too much information at once. It wasn't here. Like, the abandoned temple was 1, so I guess I'll just write that down. But there's another one. So 2 doors. Abandoned temple. And then another one somewhere that I don't remember where it is. I should have interacted. Maybe I didn't interact with it. I thought I did. I feel like it would have been written down if I interacted with it. And now I'm like, I don't remember. Son of a... Alright. I think it was in the reservoir. I'm just writing down that there are 2, because I know I've seen 2. And then just be mad about it. There's 2. I know there's 2. I've seen 2. If I run across the other one that's not the abandoned temple, then I'll note it. And I'm not going to go through Tiny Hole. No, I'm not going to go through Tiny Hole. I don't need to go through Tiny Hole because I want to take the normal way because I want to get to the island. Gosh darn it. It really felt like things had been going pretty good. Like I had been kind of flying full force into this thing without issues in the past. And now, the last few times I've just been bonking hard. And I'm like, why am I bonking so hard? This wasn't happening before. Whatever. Okay, so now... So I do have to... I have to have a pit stop here. Which I hate because it does have the bad. I think I just follow this. I just follow this, I think. And then I jump up and I get this. Perfect. All right. And my raft is gone. My raft is hella gone. There it goes. I am not going to catch it. Is there a new raft? Maybe not. Oh, shoot! This is not the tower. The tower is the one that had the thing, right? Which means that this must be a 4th location. Right? I think? It wasn't dark enough. Son of a gun. I mean, I'm here. I might as well just do this one. What's up, boys? Alright, let's do it. How long do I have to doze off? I'm gonna count to 5. That's all it takes. Okay, so basically no time. This should be a completely new area. I'm pretty sure this is not the area I went before. This, I think, should be like area 1. Which might be a better place to start. Who would have thought? Yeah, it's like darkness makes the doors open, maybe? It's hard to remember every single little thing, but turn on more lights. This is definitely area 1, so I will write this down when I can. I feel like I'm wandering around in the dark because I am. It feels very easy to get lost and stumble into water, which will wake me up, which is the opposite of what I want to happen. Okay. Not that way. I have a full run. So I need to kind of probably 2-time it a little bit. So this door should be open now. Wait. That's... No, hold on. This is where I came from. God, I'm lost. This door. Okay, yeah. This is what I opened by extinguishing the fire. So this should take me somewhere new. Hello, creepy boat. Creepy boat. Ooh, fast. I got fast mode. That's where I came from. I can't steer this, so I can only like vaguely look around a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I haven't really missed anything. Give it a little gas. Oh, it is dark. Jesus. I'm zooming. Taking a very pleasant stroll. That looks like the island tower. I don't know if it is, but it looks a lot like it. Where are we going? Another dark cave. Big straightaway. There's an elevator there. That makes another boat. Okay, but what about elevator? Because there's... Make me a new one. Yeah, I don't know how to get up there. So I guess I'll ride this again. Let's see where this goes. Oh, shoot. This seems important. Full speed ahead, baby. Alright, let's look around. This makes boats. I've learned how to make boats. And then up here... we do a little warpy. So there is a chamber in here that has a fire. And there is a projection. Okay, so basically if you take the submerged structure warp, you can get into it. It's basically what I'm hearing. And like, okay. Alright. I decided that this run is dedicated to this specific zone. We don't get to know what that's called until we check the computer. Make me a boat. And, I mean, we'll see where this goes. This might loop around. This might kick me out of the dream. Like, I have no idea what to expect. But these areas are big enough that they kind of do need a run to dedicate to. Also, these caves are like loading zones or something because it becomes pitch black. Is this where we started? I think so. I think this is where we began, because we had went through a cave. because we had to learn the mechanic of extinguish so you can get through cave. The only place I don't think I went is I don't know if I went up here. Yeah, I haven't lit these. Of course, there is nothing here. It's just we really liked chairs. And, you know, same. Just to double check my sanity, because I did go in one big circle. That closed that. And then this didn't go anywhere. No, this goes somewhere. Where did this go? I guess I just haven't... I guess I just didn't go this way yet. Oh, shoot. So I did miss something. Okay, well, nope. Dam broke. Alright, so because... Yeah, so where this specific one is located, like you are affected by the dam breaking. And some of the other ones you aren't. I'm not entirely sure I was done in here. I guess the computer will tell me if I'm done. I'm good calling that run there, to be honest. I think I'm going to call it there on that run. Check the computer. I might be done in that area. That was a fourth area. So the doze-off locations... I need to make room for this one. But there's 4, not 3. And I think it told us that. I think at some point it told us... Or it showed us in a slide all the different places they were going. Computer going to be very important here to help fill in some holes. Okay. Shrouded Woodlands. There's more to... Great. Okay, so I'm going to call that... It's not Island Tower. It would be like the River Lowlands? Because yeah, because it's... I think it's this building. I think it's that building. Maybe? I'm guessing. I'm going to write River Lowlands. And then that takes you to... the Shrouded Woodlands, which I am sad to say we are not done in. Cool, and then there's one other thing to see, and that is vault room fire. I looked through a peephole in the side of a large metal structure suspended by chains like the one in the reservoir. Inside is another green fire and a staircase leading farther below. I saw a vision-like recording of 2 figures taking artifacts into the reservoir's submerged structure and going to sleep at the green fire in front of the sealed vault. Upon waking up with lit artifacts, the 2 figures picked up the vault and carried it down a staircase to somewhere farther below. Okay, and again, we already knew that there's a fire here and we know how to get into it, so it's not like a big deal. Alright, so as a reminder, River Lowlands, Island Tower, Hidden Gorge. And we're not done in any of them. Hooray! Gotta love it. Alright, let's zoom on ahead. And this time try not to, like, completely wreck when I get there. I'm not sure why that's been happening the last few times. Let's try to aim for the center. I'm not going to catch this, am I? Of course, even if I do, I need to heat. I should just, Jesus Christ. All right. I really don't understand. I have been gassing it into the stranger multiple times, and everything was fine. Somehow, all of a sudden, it's like, whoa. You need to hit the brakes when you're entering the stranger. I've been going full blast before and it was no problem. Okay, alright, well. Let's try this again. Slightly more slowly, I guess. Do not know what changed. I don't think I'm doing anything different. I've kind of handled it the same way each time. I'm afraid now. I'm like, I don't want to hurt myself. I guess it only takes another few seconds to be safe. Even if I think it's stupid. Alright. Clunk. Alright, exact same sequence of events. Open door. Push raft. Obtain artifact. Might cut it a little close there. I'm fine. I landed in a box. Everything's good. Got this. Down into the water. Walk out. Through the water. Okay. Where is the... There it is. Blurp. Okay. Down we go. Doze. Wake up. And we rode the river ride and came in a big circle, so we don't have to get on the river again. The river's done. I am through with rivers. What I need to do now is head this way. This is the way that we haven't finished going, I think. Yeah. Perfect. Certainly we will be done this time. I think this was maybe around where the dam broke and I drowned. So I didn't even really get that far. I should probably just keep following the candles. Ah! Okay. God, these areas are big. Secret bridge. Okay. They do just let you climb stuff, which I enjoy. Some games do the invisible wall, and like this game has some, but it's not too pissy about it. Please don't accidentally fall in the water. Alright. There's nothing over here. Let's go across that bridge and find out what the bridge is for. I might have to fall down on that side because I don't remember where I was. Perfect. Alright, special bridge. Special bridge. Where are we going? Special bridge. Haunting music, special bridge. No idea. Candle's good. So this is a warp. Oh! Hi. I guess I'm here now. I can't believe that this one area is this big because we rode the stupid river thing the whole way. And it's like, well, actually, there's even more. There's no hand. Oh, this is kind of showing, like, if you need to quickly get over here. This is a shortcut. There's shortcuts everywhere, man. And it's hard to find them because it's dark. This way. Oh. That's something. Okay. All right. Ooh, controller is shaky. What's over here? I'm realizing something. I am me. I'm not astral projecting as one of these dudes. So I am very much invading their space. And when they see me, they are not happy because they're like, you are in our astral projection world that we made for the end of the world. How dare you? And they're going to kill me. That's just now been made apparent to me, and this has become a stealth game. And I don't know where I'm going. And that makes it harder. Piss. Like, is this where I came from? I don't know. I am lost. Dang it. Hi. Yeah, you got me. Dang it. Alright. Okay. Get back in there. They can't keep me out, man. I have things to learn. This also is hard because it's so dark, and when you turn off the light, then you're like, where was I going? I have no idea. The lights that I lit stay lit, though, and I learned that there is a shortcut. So if I go up here and look across the river, that is a shortcut to where I was. So, we like the shortcut. Now, where was I going? I think I was going this way, and this is where I first saw the other light, I think? Yeah, okay, so this is where they're at. And, like, I need to be able to kind of see where I'm going. That's important. I think I might have the best chance if I kind of stick to, like, the edges here. So I can kind of maybe figure out where I'm going. And if I run into a, you know, like a place to, yeah, like this, then I can be like, ah, here I go. Doggone it. So, like, this door needs opened. And you have a limited amount of... Oh. And you have a limited amount of time, too, right? Because you only have as much time as is in the run. And that's frustrating, too, because then you have to get all the way back and do this again. And anything you have to, like, if you have another run, you have to, like, relight all the candles and stuff, too. These doors aren't open, and they might not open. These might just be for looks. Slowly just trying to figure out where to go. Didn't know if there was a way I could, like, get under that house. And, like, I currently have no idea where I'm at. I'm just... My plan of stick to the edges, I think, is not a bad plan. I came across this bridge at some point. Just keep walking along the river's edge. Until I find something to climb. I found a dock. Oh. Piss. Oh. Piss, 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 piss. This is a dead end. Oh, did they just go down? Oh no, if the dam broke, I'm screwed because I don't have a full run. I only have until the dam breaks. God, this one's gonna suck. Because I don't have a full run. I have half of a run to do this. They're going down into a tree. They're going down into a tree. They're going down into a tree. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta do this one first. The other three... I don't think are affected by the dam breaking. So this one is probably like the hard one to do. course, it's the first one you actually come to. I need to get in there, and I need to just... I gotta get into that tree. There's a tree. There's a tree. You gotta get into the tree, and if you get into the tree, then that's how you do it. I gotta get into the tree. I'm gonna go into the tree. And certainly the other 3 are easier. I don't think I even got the... I don't think the computer updated, did it? No. Oh, I got some things. I heard music coming from a candlelit building across the water. I found a covered bridge leading into the darkest part of the forest. Oh, actually, it doesn't... It no longer says there's more here. Hmm. I guess I'm done there. Like, there's clearly something else there, because they were going downstairs, and now I'm like, I want to know what that is. But they were also pretty, like, single... They were close together. I don't know if I could actually sneak down in there. I mean, maybe. It's just... It's such a... That one is such a hassle. I'm going to go look... I'm going to go look. I'm going to go at least see where they were going. But it is a little reassuring to know that the game doesn't seem to think that there's anything, you know, more for me in there. Because I feel very done with that nonsense. All right, I need to slow down a little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. I'm a little off center. There we go. Bonk. If I crash the ship, I just think to myself, I'll be back in 22 minutes, and I... Whatever. Big splash. Boop. Grab it. Boop. I mean, I am practically speed running this at this point. Like, I'm looking for the most efficient. Well, speaking of, there we go. Of course, I'm looking for the most efficient route to get as much time as possible in this stupid area, because you just don't get a lot because the damn brakes. Those. One. Where's the door? All right. Trying to keep like the vaguest mental map in my head. This would be hard if it was like in like the beginning of the stream versus the end of the stream. This will be impossible, like literally impossible, if I wait until next week. So if I'm going to see what's in the down part, I need to go now. And there's a... This is what I'm looking for. Yes, that thing. Pulls me over. Pulls me over. And this here, I think, is where I start to see the dudes. This is where I start to see the dudes. And maybe the trick is to follow the dudes. You know, maybe just try and like get behind them. Without getting caught, which might be hard. Son of a... I should have known. Okay. Yep. Okay. Step 1, here. Step 2, here. Step 3, here. Step 4, don't fall in a hole, idiot. So even though they're over here, I'm actually just going to, like, head towards them a little bit. Try not to fall into a hole. Because I think they're all heading to the same place. And if that's true... Oh, I found it immediately. Oh, that's helpful. If he turns around, I'm in deep poop. And if I let go of L1, I'm also in deep poop. This is incredibly nerve-wracking. Oh, sup? Hey, man. Okay, alright. So they're just... Alright. So they're playing music. They're having a good time. That's what they're all doing. And when I go in, the door shuts behind me and the music stops, so they know I'm in there. But there is nothing left to do in there. So, like, that was the thing that I was missing. So I saw it. I feel confident to cross this off. Okay. What just happened? Look down. Did I meditate and not... I must have misclicked something. Okay. With a little time left in the stream, I'm going to go to one of the other doze-off locations, but there's... I didn't get any, like, updated thing that showed up, so I don't think I have any new info for this. And I don't. So nothing new showed up, but I did follow the music. Okay, so one of the other ones, which Island Tower was what I had originally been, you know, going for. So let's go to the Island Tower, see what we find. There we go. Zooming. Excellent. Clunk. I hope I learn to read someday. Wouldn't that be something? If I learned how to read. Jesus. I am getting pretty fast at this. Alright, so now, is my raft still around? Because I actually want to go further, because now I want to go down to Island Tower. I think my raft might still be back there. Can I get raft 2? I think there's a raft up here, maybe. There's not. There's a raft over there, though. Got it. Whew. There we go. I feel like I got the flying down pretty well. Flying is fun. That could be an entire game on its own. That thing. That's what I need. Right there. And I already got my artifact. I think this one's Starlit Cove. This one's also a pain to get to, but you have more time because the dam breaking doesn't destroy it, so you can stay inside longer, which is good. This is the first one I went into, so at least I'm like vaguely familiar with it. And then the other thing is that this was the one where someone else had gotten out. And there was another, we saw another one earlier in a completely different part of the map where someone had gotten out too. So yeah, this changes things. Originally I was wondering if like maybe I was dreaming along with them. I was dreaming that I was one of them, but no. This isn't like a dream thing. This is like they figured out astral projection. I'm here with my body. Super science-y. Okay, that makes a bridge over there. I can see it. And I can still be caught, but it wasn't until that last area that I'd seen any other people here. So, not to be like, I'm not worried, but I'm kind of not worried right now. I wandered around a lot and never was discovered. I think I have to extinguish these to get through here. Yeah. And then this makes a bridge. But makes an extra little, like, hut thing. Okay. So I may want to go back and look at that before I get too far. I can also hear footsteps, but again, they're on, like, a different level. Let's go over here and see what this is about. So this is going to make... I was going to say, is it going to make a raft? Son of a gun, it's always the rafts. I'm also curious, like, if maybe this is just all connected. And then I'm like, you know, is this just doing some of what I've already done? I don't know. It's a risk I have to take, because I need to explore. Because God knows this looks familiar. This is that place that has the elevator. Yeah, that wouldn't come down. And it's not down here either, so I don't see a reason to hop off. This is just... this. Okay, so... All of these places are connected, which makes sense, because they would all want to, like, astral project to the same place, right? So I'm going to go in and look at this, but I should get the exact same information. I would think. It makes a new boat. But also, all of them being connected is helpful, because then it's less of me thinking about I have to complete each thing, and more about me thinking these are 4 different entrances to the same place. And maybe that's what I want. Maybe. So let's see. Again, I've been here before. This hasn't changed. And it looks like this also has not changed. My suspicion is that this one will be different. I bet the submerged structure is not. I mean, it's in the same place, but it's inside that. So I think that's going to be different. I think the other 3 are just different ways to explore this area. But the submerged structure is going to be, like, the key thing here. Okay. Alright, well... it also means that this could potentially lead me to stuff that I already finished in the Shrouded Woodlands. And that's... like, that's fine, but I don't want to do that again, because I did it. So, I shouldn't... shouldn't deal with that. Make me a boat! Quickly now. Zoom it! Yeah, okay. I don't remember how they're all connected. Yeah, this... see, this looks like the area that I, like, was just at in the other thing. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to do that. I want to go... I want to go back to Starlit Cove. That's where I belong. Starlit Cove. Yep. There's the music. So that's where that area was. And then... that's the tower that I started at? Yes. Yes. This is the thing that I had, like, magically appear. So that was only 3 areas. Which also makes sense, maybe, because there are 3 areas. So this is right back where I started. So let's continue walking around and seeing if we find anything else of interest. The world's longest staircase. candles weren't lit, and that was sad. Sometimes things need lit, sometimes they don't need lit. I should probably just try both. I should be like, alright. Time to be dark. Cool rug. Okay. Yeah, so this is, yeah, there's 4. This shows that there's 4. And as far as like what these are like connected to or pointing to, I don't know. But the important one is this one. And I think that there's still work to be done in the other ones because the computer's like, there's more to look at here. But the submerged one is going to be the important one. So many stairs. Okay. I've already spent a little time in here and haven't done much because I went that way, but, you know, also that's fine. This is where I came out, so this is the very start. I hit the special thing which made that appear so I could take the raft in the first place, which was down there. I have not seen anything past that. So... there's an elevator here. I don't know if I ever took this elevator. Let's walk down here. This feels vaguely important. It's so dark, Jesus. I have to keep like trying to figure out what I can and cannot see. I mean, these guys... yeah, that's right. I remember this now. They've got these special... I'm assuming... I don't know what this does. I haven't actually seen what it... I need to know. Okay. Okay. I think it's important to understand... like, it was clearly some sort of alarm, but I didn't know what exactly it was going to do. And it literally wakes you up. And the other guys don't wake up because they're dead. They died, but they've already astral projected into this world. So, like, they're set. But me, I can be woken up, so it wakes me up. So I have to... that thing... we are not friends. That's... okay, so I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out some way... where am I? I gotta figure out some way to get down there without alerting that. That seems like an incredibly good goal. How do we do it? Don't know. Does it seem like a good goal? It seems like a good goal. Now, I've seen this before. Yeah, I vaguely remember this. But that's the thing that's of interest to me. But that's going to be hard because, like, that bridge is lit. This is the first time I learned how to teleport. Is there a path behind it? No, I think it's just water. Did not look... Okay. Did not look that way, but alright. I'm here now. Thanks for that. Where the crap... I don't even know how I... Alright. Sure. That's fine. That's totally fine. I make my own elevators. Ow! My legs! I need those to walk. And as a reminder, the dam is already broken, so I don't have a lot of time down here. That doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so not... I don't think I can extinguish the lanterns. Pretty positive I can't. I don't know why I let go of conceal. You move slower while concealing. Almost got me, you jerk. I almost fell in the water, too. Okay. Okay, so that is obviously not going to work. That's not an option. You can't blow those out. Which means that there's just straight up some other way. Dirtbag. Take me up. Poop. The most frustrating doors of all time. Oh no, this is where I was before. And I could not figure out how to warp. Also, when you're over there, the music shifts just slightly, which is odd. So where have I had the most luck? This direction, but don't do anything that takes me down there, because that's a dead end. And there is someone above me here. Which, you know, whatever. Came here. I'm pretty sure when I was here the very first time that this didn't take me anywhere. I'm almost positive of that. Like this, I think this brought me to the telescope and I couldn't interact with the telescope. Something like that. So we walk past the alarm. Okay. What does this do? We have no idea. Is that... What does this rotate? You would assume that it would be for this. I have no idea. Alright. Full speed ahead. I don't have a lot of time on this run, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure this brought me down to where the telescope was, and I don't think it did anything. But, you know, of course I need to, like, remember. This does not look familiar. Was I here? No, yeah, okay, this is it. No, I was here. It's this thing. Oh, okay, so this just brings me to this. There has to be something I can do with this. I don't know what, but like... I don't have any button prompts, so it just feels weird that it brings you to this just to show you this thing. And I know that it's semi-important because it was in the slide. Oh, we rockin'. And I'm about to wake up. Yeah, eventually this does fall over. And it fell over. Just hanging with the corpses. I mean, I can't be mad. Like, I learned so many things today. I also think that for the most part, I'm done with the exterior part of this. I'm gonna make a note. Do not enter sign is dead end. Because it takes, I have no idea what you're supposed to do down there, if anything. But I have another way to go, because above that is the grabby. Okay. This was a good stream. Like, there's a lot of information, but I think the thing that's frustrating about getting this much information is that you get enough information to learn that there's way more information you need. So I've written down all of these things, and I'm like, there's so much more to know. Still don't know anything about these symbols, which is, you know, I'm kind of hoping that in the dream world I'll figure some of that out. Oh, look at this. We got a good view through that little crack there. It's kind of nice. Dang. All right. All right. Did I get any new computer information? I'll go look quick. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'll check that before I end the stream. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Because, like, I didn't do anything on that run. Yeah, there was not. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, no, there's a little something. Okay, so I got a little bit. Secluded village. The well at the bottom of the village, so it's a well, is guarded by a statue that activates an alarm bell when it sees me. I found the remains of a burned-out building on the outskirts of the village, which I found before, and then I reached the tower's upper floors by projecting a path to a second entrance at the back of the tower. I vaguely remember that. Kind of. So many things. Also, the thing did go away here. So that's actually something. That is something. That the star went away. My suspicion is that these things don't matter. To be honest. My suspicion is that these three areas do not matter. I think that they are there to teach you things. I think that the area that matters is this. And this is like the zone that's going to matter, and these are all the tutorials for it. I have a feeling that's what's going on. So you're kind of like learning the area and learning and understanding all this stuff. And then you get to here, and that you are putting all of that knowledge to use, which will help you, I mean, honestly, maybe figure this out, because I don't think there's that much else aside from those two doors that are locked with a 5-symbol combination. Okay. Anyway, Big stretch. My kingdom for a photo of his desk with all these post-its. I think I could do that. Let me see if I can capture these in a way that I'm actually like, I can get them all. I'll show you what this looks like. I'll crop this a little bit so it fits somewhat on this whenever I show it. Okay, let me post this into mod so you can actually see what my desk looks like. There we go. Yeah, some of them I guess could be tossed because some of them I've like finished. Yeah. That's what's in front of me. And the 3 on the left are the DLC. All the other ones are for the main game. But the ones on the left are from the DLC. And there's not like the ones that I need now from the main game. I don't really need them. The important thing are the coordinates for the eye, and I have that. And otherwise, I know what to do. Although, in the effort of not forgetting, because I already learned what to do, I'm going to write steps. So Ash Twin, get Warp Core. And then I'm going to write Vessel, and then in parenthesis, Dark Bramble. Use code. Honestly, that's it. It's I'm realizing it's 2 steps. It's just take the warp core to the place that you plug in the warp core. Okay, so that's actually not that bad. But in the event that I suffer head trauma, I want to be able to make sure that I can still beat this game. Man. Okay. Okay. But will you remember how to get to the vessel? Yeah, I think so. That part, I'm not super worried about. Tokyo Drift around the fish. That's what it's all about. Can you do some fish drifting? And yes. We got 71 months from Farwolf and 16 from New Echo. Thank you both. I was like, is this My Heart Will Go On? It totally is. The only person streaming right this moment is Horse Mom. So you can go over to Horse Mom. Just, be aware that it's Horse Mom. Fish drifting? I'm down for fish drifting. Real quick, let's see. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow, is breakfast stream. No Mal stream Friday morning. And then Friday night, just me playing Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. So, Mal's dad and stepmom are going to be in town, so it'll just be me on Friday. But otherwise, everything past that should be normal. So, Sunday Hades is still on for 1 p.m. They will have already left, so they're only here for a short time. Okay. That's it. Thanks, everybody. Go tell Lucajin fish drifting, and I'll see you in the morning for breakfast stream. Bye.
This fucking playhouse. Oh, I can't, guys. I can't.
I don't think horses are real. It pisses me off.
Hey. Hi, Raiders. You don't think horses are real, do ya? Is that a fact? Raiders, we are watching some fucking weird shit on my short right now. I hope you guys are ready. But before that, I want to thank you so much, fish drifting. Did you go fishing? Were you drifting in the boat, or were you a fish that was actually drifting in the water? I need context. What happened?
It's actually too hard to give context.
Hello, Raider Steven. Thank you so much for your
We'll just we'll end up spoiling Outer Wilds. It's like, we can't tell you anything, actually. You're not allowed to know anything. Okay. That's it. That's it. I am going to do things. They do get here tomorrow, so I have to, like, work on making sure the house is set, because they're going to be staying with us for a few days. And then... What else? Oh, the other exciting thing is that we have been watching Breaking Bad, and tonight is the end. So over dinner we'll be watching the finale. It's been a wild show. Wild show. All right. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, for breakfast stream.